Here's a cool device, a new device that allows users to control computers with their tongues. This looks sort of like a retainer, and then it has a module where your tongue goes, and of course there's a transmitter which is going to wirelessly move those inputs to whatever device you're interacting with. Now, I first saw this and I thought to myself, what are you going to do with this? You only have a tiny little thing you can depress and move front and or up and down with your tongue. But then I thought to myself, man, you don't actually need that much movement to control an interface. Mm-hmm. Now, that interface may have to be custom made for your particular scenario, but if it was, you could go through lists pretty effectively and select options just with an up and down movement. Now, of course, this device here is targeted at people who can't use their other extremities, a person who's paralyzed or something like this, or a person who is occupied controlling other things with their hands and wants an extra input. There's a demonstration video on the bottom here. It's called Embrace. It's a thesis by Dorothy. I should get her name. It was Dorothy Klassen. And what you'll see here is she actually installs it looks sort of like a mouth guard or a retainer into her mouth. And then there's an earpiece that wraps around a little wire that goes between the earpiece and the mouthpiece. And then this little ball slides up and down on the inside of this mouth component. Then you can control that with your tongue. So I'm thinking up, down to scroll a list and then maybe depress it for a click. That's where my head is at. But the demonstration here is actually a game. It's a game of Pong, and maybe that's coming up in a short moment here. Yeah, here we go. And so she's able to control the
Tong.
Yeah, she called it Tong instead of Pong, obviously. And what are those called? What would you call the character? It's not a character. It's the little rectangle that hits the ball in traditional Pong. She can control it up and down with her tongue. So anyways, it's going to be interesting for people who have disabilities, and it's going to be interesting for, I don't know, just as an alternate input method for special work tasks and also for physical therapy. For people who lose their ability to use their tongue to talk or something like this and are retraining it, this could be a way to at least have something interesting as a retraining software with a tongue-based input.
Very
Anyway, maybe you pair that with the Neuralink and I don't know, you're just lying down. And I don't know what you're doing, Will.